Shalom, y'all. Hope everybody's doing good. Blessings to you and your family. I wish you long life, health, strength. I hope everybody's feeling good in their bodies, feeling good in your mind, feeling good in your spirit. And if you're not, then you need to do some prayer. You need to seek Yah and find out what is the problem and ask Him to deliver you, because we need to be feeling 100. We need to be feeling good in our minds, feeling good in our bodies, feeling good in our spirit. Make sure our heart space is good. Just make sure you're good all around. And I just wanted to give some encouragement to you all today. I was reading a John Maxwell book, and it reminded me that rubber bands are only useful when they are stretched. Like, that is when they become of service, right? You use a rubber band, you have to expand it to be able to hold something together, to tighten something, whatever you use any rubber bands for. Even in your hair, you have to expand the rubber band for it to be of use. And we have to think about ourselves like that sometimes. Think about you being like a rubber band in times of adversity, or just when you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed, when you're feeling a little bit stressed out, or like something is taking a lot from you, you're feeling some exertion. All right, you're just being stretched to be of use. All right, and it's in our times of like stress, it's in our times of feeling pressure, where we become the greatest versions of ourselves. Like, you would never know how strong you are until you had to fight your way through something or out of something. A lot of times in this situation itself, like during the period that you are experiencing whatever you're experiencing, it feels like so much. It feels a little too tough to handle at times, but you always make it through somehow. You always make it through, and you wouldn't have known how strong you were if you didn't go through that particular situation. A lot of times, we want things easy, and yeah, we can have it easy, but easy doesn't build character. Easy doesn't build professionals. Easy doesn't build careers. Easy doesn't build businesses. Easy doesn't build good parents. Easy doesn't build good followers of Yah. Easy doesn't build a virtuous woman or a righteous man. you know Easy makes us comfortable. And while we all like to have easy sometimes, we have to admit that it's in the times where we have to be tough. It's in the times where we have to make our way when there seems to be no way. We see our true potential. All right. You have to go through so much study and sleepless nights when you're trying to build something, and it might seem hard in the moment, but you wouldn't achieve your goal if you don't go through that period. You wouldn't become a mother, you wouldn't see the face of your child if it is you don't make that choice to push. When you end up in labor, you have to push that child through, you know, in order to see a sweet baby face. All right. A lot of the rewards, a lot of the growth, a lot of who we are comes through adversaries. A lot of who we didn't know we could become came through having to experience pain, some not justified, right? Nonetheless, it's still produce better within us. All right. So I just want to encourage you, if you are going through something today that may seem like it's a lot, change your attitude towards it. Change your attitude towards it. And instead of saying, why me? Say, why not me? You know, change your attitude towards it and tell yourself, at the end of this, I'm just gonna be a better. You know, this is just making me a greater person. This is just giving me experience, more life experience. You know, at the end of this, I'm gonna have more patience. At the end of this, I'll have more endurance. At the end of this, I will know not to make so and so mistake again. At the end of this, I could tell somebody about it, that they don't have to go through what I went through. You know, just give yourself some positive talk and shift your perspective into something positive instead, and see the light in your situation. All right, don't choose to focus on the negative. I don't know if you all have seen like this analogy where there's two prisoners in a jail cell, and one is looking at the wall, and his side of the picture is really gloomy and dark, and he's like, you know, life life is so. Oh no, it wasn't this one wasn't the jail cell. This one was in a bus, in a train or something. And one, he's looking at it, and you know, he's like, life is so dull. You know, what is life? I don't have a life. And then the other one is out looking out to the window, and he's looking at all the mountains and the trees and flowers, and he's like, it's such a beautiful day, so much to be thankful for, type thing, right? So it's just a perspective, like how you choose to see the situation is how you will go through it. And you could go through it in a dark realm, or you can see the bright side and you let your light shine through that darkness and know that you're not ever alone. You know, you're not ever alone. All you have to do, if it gets too tough, is call upon Yah, and He will be there. You know, call on Yeshua, and He will always guide you through. All right, so be encouraged, see the positive, and know without a doubt that your situations is just gonna make you a better person. All right, stay blessed, stay strong, peace, love, and divine purity. Shalom, y'all.